Hello. Welcome back to No For Real podcast. This is Thuraya and this is English episode.
Hello, guys. It feels like it's been ages since we spoke English.
I truly
and
relate
it hasn't.
to your
It's just been
feelings.
1 week.
I know.
Right?
But for us, it's been 2 weeks.
True, technically, since the last time that we spoke.
Happy holidays.
True.
Happy Christmas or Merry
Christmas. The New Year will tell you later. But
what do you say for Hanukkah? Happy Hanukkah?
Happy Hanukkah, yeah.
And Happy New Year. And
I
what
feel
are
like we're
other
saying it wrong.
celebrations going on? I think just these, right? Yeah.
Yes, the New Year, will wait, because next week will be New Year.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Well, if you're celebrating any other holiday, happy holiday to you.
Yes.
If I don't know the name of it, you know what I mean.
Hell yeah.
How's life?
Life is lifing. I'm not enjoying the weather. It's very hot and it's very
Guys,
humid.
it's in the 80s Fahrenheit
Yes.
in December. End of the
It literally
end
did
of
not
December.
feel like Christmas.
No.
Like, I'm not saying I don't like cold weather. That's first thing. But around the holidays, I like to feel a little bit of, I would like to have a jacket on or
Yes.
something.
I feel
just
like
did not feel
truly this winter is kind of the warmest that I've experienced ever in Houston. Ever. I've never experienced this warm and this dry. Like no rain. Very warm. And I've been
Dryness,
living here
yes.
since 2016.
This year has been very dry.
Yes.
Like, even in the summer, last year, we got, like, a lot of storms. Like, it was really bad in terms of rain. But this year, it's, like, completely the opposite.
I agree. It's really surprising
Yeah.
to me, honestly, because, like, yes, we do have cold and hot days. That's normal. But that many warm days, we barely got any cold. And it's very weird that it's the end of the year, you know?
But you know how January is going to be. I truly feel like it's going to be a really bad storm like last year.
Yeah?
And this year, bestie, we're not going to be in Japan to dodge that shit. So
that's
where are we
true.
going?
I don't know.
We'll let you
The
know
minute
next.
we landed in Japan last year, it snowed like a day after.
Yeah, we literally dodged a bullet. I'm so
and
happy
it
we
hasn't
did.
snowed that much in Houston since the 80s. And me and her did not see it. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know
It was
that.
a lot of snow.
Okay. Cool. I'm glad I didn't get to see it. I don't
We were
lie.
having fun in Japan. We were
Yeah,
in a
we
different world.
And it was so cold over there too.
Yeah,
So we had enough, I believe.
Yeah.
Thank
I feel
God.
like I need a second trip to Japan because the first trip was like kind of educational to me, kind of exploring. Now that I know what's up and how the country is, I feel like if I see it again, I'm going to be more experienced. I'm going to enjoy it in a different way.
Yeah. I the other day I was wearing the Japan hat and a guy was like, "Have you been to Japan?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got it from Japan," because he was pointing at it. And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I got it from there." And he was like, "Where did you go?" So I told him Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. And he was like, "I've been to Tokyo and Kyoto. My favorite is Kyoto." And I was like, "Mine too." I feel like every person that I know that has been to Japan, their favorite is Kyoto.
Because it's so quiet.
It's so
Peaceful.
beautiful. The culture is 100% there.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like Tokyo and Osaka is a little bit Americanized.
yeah.
Like westernized, you know?
Yeah. True. I agree.
But definitely Kyoto is a place to visit. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyways, today, guys, we wanted it to talk to you about pop culture or hip hop or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's very fitting because of the documentary, like for Diddy's documentary, the one that is
The Reckoning.
the Reckoning one, that was on Netflix and it was trending for 3 weeks. Like, that's crazy.
Yes.
You know, people were invested. And honestly, the case is very public, very tragic as well.
Yeah.
And people, I feel like, who like hip hop were definitely invested. And these people now, like with the start of hip hop in 90s, are very invested.
Yeah.
They're older. They can
Yes.
articulate what's going on. They can analyze what's being put on TV, you know, and actually have a lot of feelings because they know a lot of the people that are involved. They used to listen to those people. They used to look up to those people. They're part of the culture.
Yeah.
for a lot of people.
It's definitely, in my opinion, I think it's a very important thing that happened at the right time. Because like you said, most of the fan base is a lot older now. They
Yeah.
can look at a lot of things in a different perspective. And I think it brought the truth to a lot of people about
Yes.
many cases that were shown in the documentary. Not to say that the documentary is 100% true, and a lot of the things were not proven yet, and a lot of the things were put in a place to make it sound like a specific thing. So there is one scene that Biggie says, "I'm scared. I feel like someone is following me," or stuff like that. It was not in the context of him thinking that Diddy might be killing him, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So certain clips were used in their own advantage to make
course.
him look
Just to-
way worse than what he is. But I 100% think it was very, very important to release it now, because honestly, I admire the pettiness of 50 Cent, because he did him so wrong over so many years.
30 years.
Yes. And I feel like it's nice. I'm not saying that it's okay to be petty, but like it's nice.
okay to be pity. Don't listen to Yasmeen. Be pity, please.
Listen,
Okay.
Let me finish my thought. It's okay. I'm just sugarcoating it a little bit.
She is one of
I'm petty. I ain't gonna lie. I am.
she's
But listen,
loud and proud.
I am. I'm not gonna lie. If you mess with me, I'm coming back to mess with you later on. Don't even play.
Don't do that, baby.
Don't. But to me, it's like I just enjoyed seeing how happy he is that he got his
He is
his
extremely
victory
happy.
bag. You know, like he's so happy. I've never seen him truly. When I see memes saying that I've never seen 50 Cent smile this
Same.
much, I have never seen this motherfucker
The
smile
minute
this
the
much.
documentary dropped, he is like you can see
happiest.
happiness in his
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
His eyes are like glassy.
Yeah. It's
So
and,
happy.
I've watched the documentary. I've seen clips of it on Instagram, but
The
I haven't
hardest
had watched it yet until Thuraya was like, please watch it. So I was like, okay, I'm invested now. Let me go watch it.
You know what happened? I finished episode two. I finished episode 2, and I was like goosebumps all over. And I was texting you. I was like, Yasmeen has to watch this.
True. I remember you said you're on the third one. I literally, let me
Crazy.
tell you,
Episode 2
no
was crazy.
spoilers. I don't want to put any spoilers out there. And if we do, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
So you can skip. But the second episode had me crying crazy
Yeah.
because there are things allegedly that he was involved in the killing of certain rappers. And you guys know I love rap. So back in the days, I think I was trying to put those ideas away that certain rappers got killed. And I was just in my own thoughts, just being delusional that they might have did this whole thing so they can live a secretive life and have their own, you know? But I truly believe that his evil actions are not only tied to sexual harassment or whatever. Yes. I truly believe that Diddy's actions were not tied only to sexual harassment, but also to a lot bigger cases like murdering and all of that, allegedly.
I think so too.
Because you can't make it that big with so many people hating on you around you. And I truly believe that he does not have a strong fan base. Mm-hmm. He really fought for that shit in many wrong ways. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Whereas if you compare him to Tupac, he just had the love of people without even trying to do anything. Because it was,
Diddy is missing the talent part.
Talent
He's a good
and acceptance.
businessman.
Yeah.
He didn't accept himself being just good with contracts and papers and money. He wanted fame. He wanted love. And when he worked with people that had fame, had love, that's what he wanted. Like the only reason he is good for contracts and the backstage work is because he really wants the fame and the love and all that, you know, shining light. I don't know. A lot of people like fame. So I understand where his like nastiness comes from for other people. He was super jealous. Like absolutely jealousy. Jealousy made him do so many people wrong, and he justified it. For him is like, you got to step on people to be up there, you know?
And that is something I will never agree with. I see people that were with me in school, and they would say, in order for you to get somewhere, you have to step over people's work, and you have to do this and this and that to get to that place. But I truly believe there are so many people out there that have reached exactly what they want without doing that. And he did it. No matter what excuses people think that he had a horrible childhood, he had this and this and that. Okay, the other rappers had terrible childhood too. They came from poverty. They didn't have much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, it was 100% a choice from his side to be evil.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not denying that his mother role in making him that way is also had impacted him a lot, but also it is a choice. I mean,
it is a choice. I feel like once he realized that he can run away with things and present himself in a certain way, and he can control the narrative that he's being presented, this like boosted his ego more. Because like once you get away with the smaller things, it boosts your ego to do bigger things. And with money comes power, and he did really have power. Like, I'm sure he paid a lot of people. He was connected, but not directly, because he was able to afford things, to plan things, you know, get away with things. I believe in the court system, absolutely. And but sometimes it's like, it's not, there are no evidence, but we can all feel it. Also, that doesn't work in the court system. I feel like he really does deserve more than just 2 years, in my opinion. Like, looking at everything.
Yeah, it was
2 years, like 50 months in a prison time. It adds up to about 2 years and some. It's really not a lot.
Yeah,
like I believe that it was a good judgment, but was it fair? I don't know about that.
It's about 4 years, and I feel like it's not enough a life sentence for him. That is not enough. Like, I don't know if it's okay here to, you know how back home we have like his life ends? Like, they end his life for the things that have he has done. Is that something here? I'm asking. I don't know.
No, it depends on the state. It depends on the crime. It depends on a lot of things.
I believe if everything gets proven that he has done it, in my opinion, that's what he really deserves.
Execution?
Yes.
Or
execution. That's it. I just couldn't think of the. I think it is, because it happened to one guy here that was.
it could be in Texas. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
I just know it depends on the state. It depends on the crime. It depends on a lot of things to get
if
execution.
Everything. I'm saying if everything that he has done, he actually did. It's not just things that people are throwing his way.
Reason, I personally find execution is like giving grace to people that need to be imprisoned for the rest of their life. I prefer no execution. Put them in a prison for the rest of their lives.
But I know
because
that he can get out of there.
No,
he can.
If you put some prisons, you cannot run from. Some prisons are unescapable in the United States.
Yes, but
and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. No way.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if he has all this money and power, he's gonna pay his way into getting himself out. A lot of people done that, you know, where they act like they killed themselves inside the prison, whatever. They get them out and they live their own.
Yeah, I feel
life.
like this is true for people who are super powerful, like allegedly in in my opinion. I believe if you are powerful in relation to political people, you can play that card where you can act like you are dead and escape. But like with hip hop and things like that, I don't know, but anything is possible
He
nowadays.
is very powerful.
Yeah.
He has ties
Yeah.
to political things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And honestly, these artists, we downplay their part, but they do have a very strong impact politically.
Yeah.
They do have a huge impact. And they talk whenever they want to talk, and they shut the fuck up whenever they want to shut up. You know what I mean?
True.
So to me, I personally think that's the best way to go about it if he has done everything. And I mean, if it proves 70 cases, how many cases are
I
still
really don't
going?
know.
70. I think 100 in total. 70 are still going.
Civil.
And he has 50 months of prison time to make for that. Like, I don't know how it went in there, but in the documentary they were saying that there might have been some game that was playing inside of the court,
Could be.
because you saw the two judges.
Yeah. Could be.
One of them was like, it's just a crazy love story. What do you mean it's a crazy love story? It's domestic violence. And she was drugged all the time. And I'm talking about Cassie. She was drugged all the time.
I think you're talking about not the judges, the jury.
The jury, sorry.
The jury
Okay, yeah.
that was in there. Yeah, we can, I believe in the court system, but you never know
I
how
have
the
my
jury
doubts.
is. You never know how they're thinking. Like that's the whole in the legal system is like the jury decision, the jury thought is like unpredictable. You don't know what the bases are. You don't know the background information. You don't know the background relation to the case. They can just say, I have no relation to this, but they could have.
Yeah.
They could say that I do have, just to run away and not be part of the jury, and they don't have any relation. So having the jury is really hard, especially in today's world where everything is on the phone. The news is everywhere. There is no way their opinion does not get skewed.
Okay, let me ask you something. So I have never, well, not in that sense. I've never been to court in that sense.
Okay.
The jury
Yeah.
are like 10
Selected.
people.
Yeah.
Selected. Or those are
They're
the same
public.
thing that we do the jury duty for.
Yes, exactly.
You're joking.
I swear. So you could have been if they,
Okay. Now it makes
if
sense
you're in New
to
York.
me.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense to me.
Yeah. So I feel like jury is very, very hard thing. Like
Yeah, because the girl that was there, you could tell that she's a fan of that era. You know what I mean? Like, and how are you going to have people like that in the room for such a huge case like this? You know what I mean? I feel like it should have went a different route.
the whole thing about it is non-professional. Like
Yeah.
you can't be related. You have to be from the people,
Yeah,
for the people, So that's the whole thing about it.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it did come in the right time, and nothing surprised me. Nothing surprised me about him, about his personality, about his upbringing, about what people said about him. Nothing absolutely surprised me.
Yeah, I think that's what what's his name, 50 Cent was saying in the interview. You just reminded me now. The interviewer was asking him, and she was like, were you surprised by his character or anything that he has done? He smiled so big, and he was like, no, nothing.
course,
I
he
already
knows him
knew.
more.
Yeah, I already knew all of this. But you know what's crazy? I was at a Friendsgiving, and we were all sitting, and we were just talking about shows. So I brought up the show, and we started talking about it.
Yeah.
And there was a girl there that I got to meet. She's so sweet. We were just talking about it, and then she was like, they're all the same. Like, even 50 Cent is messed up. And I mean, I agree. He has
He
done his...
He have done messed up
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like all of us. We
Yeah, yeah.
all have secrets that
but
are
maybe
messed
not
up.
to that level of
Yes,
evil.
yes.
But what she said something that really stayed in my brain, and I was thinking of it before we started, filming, is she was like, he has so much power and he has been hiding this entire shit for so many years.
Yep.
Who did he piss off now? From the higher power for him to be like out in public with all this shit that he has been doing for so many years.
Somebody powerful was protecting him,
So,
and now that person is like,
exactly.
you know what? I'm gonna flip papers all on you. So he could be taking the whole thing,
The blame for
somebody
that's the
bigger.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, has he done all of this? Is he just now the victim of some of the things? Because I know he's not the victim for Cassie's case, for example. That is domestic violence on camera.
come on, we saw it.
Nothing to run away from. But on everything else,
Yeah,
there is a possibility. That's why
Of course,
I'm like,
of course.
maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah, of course.
But I truly believe for anything in the past, that's just my opinion. I think he done what he had to do to Tupac and Biggie,
Yeah.
and that is just.
I mean, guys, think about it. It was a lot harder to build a name back then.
yeah,
There are
No
no
social
excuses,
media,
but,
nothing.
Like, I understand. Like this is why I wasn't surprised, because I know the culture back then for hip hop. You gotta play dirty. You like everybody played. This is how 50 Cent knows, because like he was in it for some point
but
of his life.
if you think about it, the two biggest artists back in the days
yes,
didn't have to do that.
no,
And I think that's like, you don't have to play dirty, but if you had that love without playing dirty, then you will be
played.
played
You will be
100%.
played. Yeah.
Because
It's like you
there
don't
is
have-
no other way to market yourself
Yes.
out there like in today's world.
Yeah.
There are 10 of thousands of rappers nowadays, and they all make hit songs and they're all happy together. You know what I mean? Back in the days, you have to take someone down in order for you to
or be
make it
part
big.
of a group, or
Yeah.
push yourself to be in a circle, because that's your only way. Like back then, when two people hold like an industry or like a part of like the music era, like you have to be involved with them to make it big, to actually make money through music, let's say.
Yeah.
So like even if you don't want to play, you're gonna be played. So
I mean, didn't he say, what's his name? Andre, I think. I might be getting it wrong, but Andre is the guy that was the only one that could let him into the industry.
yeah, the hip hop.
So then it became him, Diddy, you know? So it was very limited resources that people could actually reach or get close to get into the industry.
And hip hop was just starting. Like,
Yeah.
it's the perfect time to build a name,
Exactly.
to have like a strong base, because it's just the genre is just now popping.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, it made me really sad, is that the people that were working around him that didn't make it big at all were 10,000 times more talented than him.
Yeah.
And he just wanted himself in every single picture and every single video and every, to make it. And you could tell, like, after they said it, okay, before I never really liked to listen to his music because I never could relate to it. It was just like him bragging, you know?
It is good. Sorry. Some of it is good. Some of it is.
I just never liked also the way that he rapped too.
Okay.
And in the documentary, remember how they say that he can't even rap it? Like, you know how rappers be like saying it like in a very tough way. They like, you could relate and you could hear their story very clearly. To him, it's like he has the papers written on paper and he's just saying it over and over and over.
It took him days to get a verse.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
You saw that
Yeah.
scene that was crazy to
Like
me.
some of his like people that film him all the time, like literally has a scene of him getting a verse that took him days, just one verse.
And
That's
that
insane.
producer, I forgot his name. But
Oh, the young one?
His story it literally made me like tear up. It fucked me up. It was
Yeah.
really sad because he was young, married, just trying to provide for his family and to really start up something on his own. and basically he had him do a full album work for him, and after that
Not pay him.
not paid him anything at all. And he would gaslight him through texts and shit like that, like, what's wrong with you? You're having problems with me or whatever.
Yeah.
And in reality, he didn't pay him nothing. And allegedly, he got sexually assaulted by him as well, which to me, that is the craziest
Very
part.
fitting for Diddy, in my opinion.
Yeah, but like if you are that person, just be open about it and be honest. Why would you know
But
what I mean?
that's his whole thing, is gaslighting people to get what he wants.
Yeah.
That's his whole personality. Gaslighting.
Yeah, to me, it's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know, because he
Like-
lives in a culture where it's like it's okay for him to be whatever the fuck he wants. Just be who you are,
And you would imagine somebody like that would help a friend that needs $5,000. You would think that somebody that
Yes,
owns
that was
that much
horrible.
money would really help a friend that he considers very close with $5,000. Like, what is $5,000 for Diddy?
Yeah, nothing.
It's change money,
Literally.
okay? And then he calls that friend for help.
With the audacity.
The audacity,
literally.
like these
And
people
she's going through divorce. She's
Yeah, yeah.
going through like wanting to win her custody. Like she's going through so much.
and then he calls
And he has the
them.
audacity to call her and ask her for this
Like,
shit.
come on, bro, what do you expect from people like that? That's nasty.
But yeah, but the fact that she actually answered and she was actually willing to cooperate and all of that, like, you know damn well you're not gonna get anything out of him.
Yeah, true, but like there are people that can still be friend with bad person. You know, they can. That's why he still has some friends.
Yeah, and that is stupid. To me,
Yeah,
that's
some
just
people
dumb.
like to live like that. They can't just break ties. They can't. Some people don't break ties.
I hope you heal.
Yeah.
I hope you do as
I
soon
hope
as
you heal.
possible. That's the best thing you could do.
I swear
Cutting
to
bad people
God.
off is the best feeling ever. I swear to God.
This is how you burn calories.
Yes.
Try it.
Yes. The most thing that burns whatever you got. Favorite product of the week.
Your favorite part. We are starting with my
Oh.
earrings that I'm wearing
Yes.
right now.
I
got
love
these,
those.
guys. I'm not gonna lie, probably 2 years ago, and I've probably worn them like twice, 3 times, and I love them. It's one of the first jewelry that I got that is mixed with gold and silver. I love them so much. And yeah, earrings. We
Love
are
it.
earring girlies.
Yes. So
Yeah.
cute. I love those so much.
Thank you.
Because it got so much. Like the look.
It's busy.
Yes.
Yes.
It's so cute. Like you could literally wear it by itself,
I
which
agree.
you are. And
I
it's,
agree.
it's popping.
I like it. Look, I have simple hoops on daily basis. These things, I take them off only when I have to.
Yeah.
So when I add something, I want it to work with the rest of my earrings so I don't have to take them. Like I have 8 holes. I'm not going to take 8 earrings off and put them on every time I want to change my jewelry and play around. So I try to pick jewelry that works with
all of them.
them.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah. And it is one of my first really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I owned something before this that is mixed gold and silver, and I fell in love.
It's so cute. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
For me, my favorite product of the week, I've had it for 2 years. Never used a drop. It is for emergency purposes only. I have it with me in my bag. And whenever I change bags, I just, you get out the essentials and whatever is left over, you just grab it and put it in there. So this is one of the things that I just grab and put in
Travel
whatever
size
purse.
olive oil.
It is, a travel size olive oil.
I love that.
Me and my friend went to a pizza place and they had these. So we
That's
both
so nice.
stole one each and we kept it
I
ever
think
since.
you didn't steal it. You kept it as a
Yeah.
souvenir because it is part
Wink,
of the
wink.
food.
Yeah, it is. Like
Yeah.
I meant it's like, by
like the mini ketchups. The
food
first
bar.
time I saw like a mini ketchup, I was obsessed.
Really?
Because there is always a first time
Yeah,
for seeing
yeah,
something.
yeah.
So the first time that I saw the mini ketchup, I was obsessed.
I had a
those.
mini tahine too.
That's so cute.
That's when I was in architecture school, but I used it. That one I used and abused the shit out of it.
So funny.
But yeah, this olive oil is my favorite thing. I just saw it in my bag literally like 2 seconds ago, and I was like, oh.
If you
I
know
like
Yasmeen,
those.
you know, like this is really not surprising.
would
When she
bathe.
pulled it out and she's like, "This is my favorite item," I was like, "Okay." I had no comment because I already know, like, I'm gonna expect this happening
Yeah.
one day because she is an olive oil kind of girly. Yeah.
Yes, I am. And guys, the first thing I'm gonna do when I'm like filthy rich is I will bathe with olive oil. Thank you
That's so
very
good.
much.
So last episode, you told me about the weekend selling
Yes.
his name, and you told me that you investigated a little bit.
Give me
Tell me what's
one
up.
second. First of all, I take back selling his name.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you something. He is one of the smartest artists on the planet
Okay.
that has ever been here.
okay.
He
Creative
did
wise
not-
and
yes.
business wise.
Business wise, yes. He did not technically sell his
Yeah.
name. He is letting his catalog be an investment.
Okay.
So what he's gonna do is all his past work up until 2025,
Yeah.
no future work is included.
Eh.
He will be getting $1 billion
Okay.
for as an investment from people
Okay.
that he will keep the $1 billion, right? And they will get their money, like their money returned in the money that they invested, basically.
Okay.
So let's say I put in $100 and the contract says it's going to stay there for 5 years or whatever, then I'm going to get the money out afterwards. Let's say it becomes like $1,000,
benefits,
$2,000,
with an
whatever.
interest on
So
it.
you're basically investing in
Okay.
any other thing
so
that
he
you're investing
basically
in.
made the weekend a public stock.
Basically, but it's not public because he already got lended the
okay.
money
Oh, okay, okay.
from specific industries. I'm not sure with the names.
Okay.
But he got the $1 billion. I think he's getting it in separate parts. He's getting 500
Okay,
millions at first, and then 200 something, and then another 200 something. But basically, what he's going to be doing, he's going to have full creative control over his past work. So no one is going to be able to change or mess with it at all. They're basically just investing. And if you compare it with other artists, what they've been doing, for example, Justin Bieber, he has sold some of his catalog for X amount of money, and he has no control over it anymore. Whoever bought it,
has all
they
the
got all the
legal
creative
rights,
control.
yeah.
Exactly.
Copyrights.
So he has the specific amount of share with his label, and he has the full creative control, which opens up a lot of opportunities for other artists because this is the first time that it ever happens. Nobody has ever done it his way before. They sell their catalog. They never actually put it out for investment or lending. You know what I mean? So he is actually doing it with 18 times the amount that it's worth,
Oh, wow.
which is crazy.
That is a crazy.
It's a lot of money, but he's also the only artist with 30 songs on Spotify that has 1 billion plus views.
I feel like whoever invested in it, they know exactly that they're going to get a great rate of return on their investment. And
Exactly.
it's also nice that he has full copyright of his work. That's something that artists truly strive for, because like sometimes you have to give some of your rights to grow, like to producers or to somebody, you know, like a lot of companies that are bigger than the artists. Sometimes the artists give a little bit of their copyrights to other companies for them to grow. So it's nice that he still has that for him, you know?
It's so good to me. I just find it very, very creative, money-wise, business-wise.
Yeah.
Because it's very easy for these artists to be played by the industry
Yeah.
when everybody wants a piece of their work to make money out of it. So he still is allowing people to make money out of it, but he's not going to give up that work because at the end of the day, it's part of him.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think what is beautiful about this part is his movie. And I think it's up next tomorrow. I forgot the name. But anyways, he did a movie recently with Jenna Ortega, which is the one that did Wednesday. And he did it also with another actor. I forgot his name, but he was dating Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
He's a British, or I
think
believe
I know
he's a
which
British.
one you're talking about.
Yeah.
He has like a big nose.
Yeah, he's not cute.
Yeah.
That one. Anyway.
Acting wise, so good.
So good. No, so
Yeah.
good. Don't get me wrong. He's really good. But the movie is a work of art. I would 100% recommend it. It's not a regular movie. So if you don't like art, you're not going to appreciate it. And a lot of people were having different point of views about it because it's not clear. It's very abstract. You don't get a full closure of what is going on during the movie and also for the closing scenes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you're lost.
Open-ended movie, kind of.
Open-ended gives you something in the middle.
Okay, but
That one doesn't give you anything at any phase. It's very abstract.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's like it's a work of art. Is not really
A story.
It's not a story.
Gotcha.
Yes, it's
yeah.
very vague.
Okay.
Very vague. But what I interpreted it from it, I'm not gonna spoil it, but basically he is having conversations with his alter ego.
Okay.
And those are represented as humans that come into his life.
Okay, I like
and that. And it kind of shows you how he is shedding the skin of the Weeknd and becoming able.
Okay.
Which is really, really beautiful. And in one of the interviews I was watching, he was saying that in the movie, he loses his voice. And that is something that he had never thought about before. He loses his voice on the stage.
Wow. Yeah.
So he had never thought about this before. And he was like, what if that thing actually happens to me? And it actually put him in a position where he wants to kind of shed that old skin of the Weeknd and start something completely new. So he is going to be singing. He's going to be doing his own thing just as Abel. And I'm really excited because I think he will be going back and forth of talking about his past music. And that is how he is going to be making the money from his old music because people are going to go back and forth to listening to the old and the new. And that is, to me, genius.
Okay. I understand now.
So smart.
I feel like that's very smart, to be honest with you, because his songs will never stop playing, of course.
Yeah.
And people who invested, of course, will get their return back. And he's going to be able to open a new page for him, a new outlet that through it, he's discovering himself and what he is capable of doing with his new perspective on life, as using Abel, not the Weeknd.
Exactly.
Because, like in life, we all go through stages where we feel like we are not the same person 3 years ago. We are not the same person 5 years ago. And that is healthy and that is part of life. When 5 years ago, you are the character that is making you money now, it's kind of hard to let go of your money. You know what I mean? Like his money is the Weeknd.
Yeah.
Without the Weeknd, we don't know him, So throughout how many years he was the Weeknd.
Yeah.
Even if his personality changed, even if he went through things, he is still the Weeknd, and we only know him through what he puts out there.
Through that character.
Exactly.
Through that name. It's a name.
Exactly. It's just a name.
To many people, they're going to be like, okay, it's just a name. It's the exact same person. He's going to have the same art. But
no,
I guarantee you it's going to be a complete different face, complete different person, because he was saying that he had to act sometimes to stay in that character.
In the Weeknd.
And it made me really sad when he was talking in one of the interviews. He was saying that I don't want to be 40 and 50 and still acting and ruining relationships just so that I can get a good song.
Yeah.
Because I want to be sad all the time, and to make a relatable song to people, I have to feel those feelings for real. I don't have to fake it. You know what I mean? So he even had potential good relationships in his life that he had to ruin in order for him to
getting
get a
goosebumps.
good. Literally, it made me so sad. And when he said that, I was like, I truly feel that we are so selfish as consumers because we want him to continue doing that. But imagine how much of courage it took him to come to a point where he is risking his whole career,
Exactly.
even though he knows it's almost guaranteed risk. You know what I mean?
But does he really? Sometimes
Yes, but it's the
people-
weekend when you get to a point where you have 30 songs.
Yeah, yeah.
All of them are played more than 1 billion
Yeah.
streams,
Yes.
more than Michael Jackson, more than anybody in the world. You
Yeah.
kind of get that ego that, no matter what I do at this point, I'm guaranteeing.
Yeah, but it's also very hard for a lot of artists to look back at their work that was highlighted to the extreme and be able to beat it. Like that's something
true,
very scary.
100%,
Like
yes.
when you present something that is extremely good, it does like it hits #1 on so many charts. It's literally terrifying to drop something next after that and to try something new. So like the courage that he has, I'm sure like it was his only healthy choice for him to grow up healthy.
Yes.
You know,
I
like
agree
he
100%.
definitely has some reflections, something like he views things in a different way now, and that is his right. He used the weekend to express himself when he needed to express himself that way.
Yes.
And it worked good for him. So now it's like he's not going to be a dumb motherfucker. He's still a creative person. He's just going to do it differently.
With a different persona. And I think that
Yeah.
that takes a lot of courage. I 100%
Yeah,
agree with you.
it's crazy.
It takes a lot of courage, and for him to be doing it at this age too, because it's risky.
Yeah.
He's 35. He's not young anymore for him to be like, "Oh, I got 10 more years ahead of me. I got 15." Even though he's not rapping, he's a singer, right? But he doesn't have much of years. Younger singers are gonna come on his way, and
Especially
they're gonna
in
take
today's
over.
world, yeah.
But it shows how much work, like you said, he did on himself, and also I said this before in Arabic, and I'm gonna repeat this. I think he is a good person. That's just my thought. In terms of him standing by the right things, supporting the right things, not being on the right side of history. And I think he's doing the best that he can so he does not have anybody controlling him.
Yeah.
Because he is that type of artist that does not want to make one mistake and let other people controlling him in what to say, who to support, what to do. And that to me is a true artist. Any other artist, with all due respect, if somebody is controlling you into what to say, what to do, you're not a free artist. No. And therefore, you're not expressing who you truly are. And that is not true art.
I agree.
Controlled art to me is not true art.
Yeah, it's manufactured.
Yeah, it's manipulated.
Yeah.
So I really, really admire him, and I have so much respect for whatever he's doing, and I am very excited to see what he's gonna do in the future.
Nice.
Really
I truly
exciting.
thought that he sold his name, and I was like,
No,
but I also didn't do.
but
a lot
I
of
also
research.
did that. I read that one wrong, and I
wow.
literally went on a hunt for the a documentary, like an interview, small one, and then I watched the movie. The
And
movie
he
is 10
doesn't
out
do
of 10.
a lot of interviews, to be honest.
No, he doesn't.
It's very rare.
It
me
was
to
for
see
his
him.
movie.
Yeah.
And then another one that I watched, it was basically just overlooking the how do you say, like the press after his contract with
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do
So-
really a lot of press
Yeah.
and a lot of interviews.
So it's very, very interesting.
That's interesting. What else? Oh, have you seen Skims opened in Dubai? They opened the stores in
I'm
Dubai.
not surprised. If they don't support, I am.
That's so crazy, to be honest with
Why?
you. Because, like, why? Like,
Arabs are gonna eat that shit up. They love
did.
that.
They did.
Yeah, and it's
Like
her
Vogue-
name is on it. Oh my God!
Vogue
like-
Arabia posted a video, and like all of the influencers that they interviewed are Arab influencers.
Yeah, Have you
And
seen
some of them are Palestinians, and they're like bragging about how much Skims they buy. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Why are you acting dumb? Like, why? Like, and I know for a fact none of y'all are fucking paid to be there. You are not paid.
No, you're just a face there that they want people to recognize.
And they're giving you
trust.
free clothes. That's it. Like, what the fuck is that?
And you know how much it is? Like, shame on you.
For real.
That shit is probably like, what, $50, $40?
No, your dignity should be priceless.
Like, no, like, is it worth it really for you to sell your country for a piece of cloth? That is just, to me,
It's insane.
disgusting.
And there are so many people, like, I truly like find it hypocritical to the point where like they talk about Palestine, then they go and support all this acting blind, acting like they don't know. Like, come on, bro.
But also it's in Dubai, so I'm not surprised at all. They do support questionable shit.
Yeah.
And she has been there multiple times.
Yeah.
They love Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
I don't know what she be doing to them, but like they love her.
No, Dubai is very questionable.
They
like a lot of
support
people
her.
say that, and I understand.
Yeah, it is
Like,
100%
very
questionable, and I don't claim it.
Yeah.
But to each their own, I guess. If that shapewear really is worth your dignity, then go ahead, baby girl. Have fun.
Yeah.
Hope you do.
Honestly, it was disgusting looking at it. The whole thing was like, I was in such a shock because I didn't even hear about it. I didn't know about it. I just saw the video and I heard like Huda Beauty was talking about it. And she was like, like everybody that attended should be so shameful. And I agree totally with her. Like, what are you talking about?
And that's a billionaire not a billionaire, a millionaire that is not afraid to risk.
Because she's free.
Everything. Yes, but even before she was free, she was speaking out,
Yeah.
out and about, saying whatever she wants.
Yep.
And she was going to get canceled multiple times and she
Yep.
never cared.
Yep.
So we are talking about true artists, because I consider her an artist.
Of
She's
course,
a makeup artist.
She's a makeup artist.
That is true art right there. When you do your best to not have anybody controlling you and you speaking freely, that is 100% true art. What did Kim Kardashian do to get to this point? We all know what she did. And for you to support even that thought, that is very disgusting.
No, and I've seen
Honestly,
people that
not
post-
even political, just how she came this far. Why don't you support something that is local? That's all I'm gonna
Especially
say.
like when you are boycotting Starbucks and then you're going and supporting Skims. Who are you talking? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is going on? Mentally ill? I cannot connect the two. Acting dumb? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I always thought
Hypocrisy
that
to the
people-
extreme. Like, stop being sheeps. When are we gonna stop being just sheeps? Stop it.
It's something, and y'all think it's over. Another thing that pissed me off
Yeah,
is when I see people going to normal stuff.
Yeah.
When I see people eating at a specific restaurant, I don't want to say the name, so I don't have y'all craving it and going there. But when I see people going to a specific restaurant that is supposed to be boycotted, drinking a specific coffee, buying a specific thing now, because you're like, oh, well, I boycotted for 2 years. And I've had conversations with people like that. I swear to God.
Thank God I didn't.
They're like, well, yeah, it's been 2 years. Like, the boycott is over. And I'm like, it never gets over. They supported a genocide at some point. What makes you think that they won't do it again? And that they are not doing it right now to other countries that are going through a genocide. First of all, Palestine is still going through a genocide. So don't be fooled. Sudan, Congo, all these other countries are going through a genocide. So what makes you think that you can boycott it for a specific time and stop? To me, you are the exact same thing as the person that has been using it all along.
Yeah, same thing.
It's
same
a
difference.
What is, I swear to God, since that happened, something in me shifted to a point where I'm like, nothing is that necessary.
No, it's not necessary.
Like, if you don't have that coffee, what is it going to do to you? There is 10,000 other coffee shops in your city. Go to anyone and try some. What is it like? And these products were not even good. So to me, it was even a better thing because you're boycotting a bunch of junk food. I don't understand why you guys think that you would die if you don't have certain things. You will not. Just get out of that consumerist mindset because they have you on a leash. And it's crazy.
I agree.
That turned very heavy.
Yeah, but it just like shocked me, to be honest. It's just like how their reaction was, and then I was like, you know,
I'm not. You know that video where she says it's like it went viral. It's a meme. She says, "أنا اسمي Kim Kardashian. أنا أحب Dubai." Have you seen that one?
no.
Anyways, it went viral. She was wearing red and in the mall and talking to people. It was like several years back. So it was a meme. Everybody would like make fun of her, speak it in Arabic. So Kim Kardashian has been the shit.
Okay, I didn't know.
For Dubai. She has been like the shit. So, you know.
Okay, but did you see Cardi B going to Saudi Arabia?
I saw that. And honestly, in all honesty, I want to say something. I'm not offended by whatever she did. I'm not offended. But if it was the other way around,
yeah.
if we have been to a specific country doing certain things that this country is doing, everybody would have been offended.
But what do you think that she did was offensive? I think she was all covered up. She spoke in Arabic.
That's why I'm saying. That's why the first thing I said, I'm not offended.
Yeah, I don't think she's being offensive.
But I'm talking about here in the U.S., her being from the U.S., people take things slightly from certain people and they don't from others. Let's say if we do something from a specific culture, they would think like, oh my God, we're stealing that culture. You know what I mean? But when they do it, it's okay. Because Beyonce, they caught her also at a mall, I think in Qatar, I believe so. I'm not sure. Don't take me for that word, but I think either in Qatar or in Saudi Arabia, she was wearing the hijab and abaya to cover up from fans.
Yeah. What's
Hello?
wrong with that?
I think that one, I think it's wrong.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's wrong. You don't use the culture to just hide from fans. You don't do that. Because that's why I'm saying if it was the other way around and we did something from her culture, she would have been furious. And that's what she talks about in her songs. You know what I mean?
Okay, I don't know what she talks about because I hate her and hate her songs.
I don't know how like her either. It bugs me. She pissed me off. Like,
She's
don't
fake.
don't do hypocritical things. When you talk in your songs about girls using wigs or doing whatever they want and taking that away from your culture, and you turn your back around and you do this shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Then if she does that, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But she's phony. This is why I really don't like her. I hate her.
At least I
feel like she has a very bad history. She was involved with the worst things ever on this planet.
Diddy.
Same thing with the Kardashian family. I truly think they were involved with Epstein as well. Allegedly, it's my thoughts. I'm connecting the dots, and I can make my own thoughts about everybody. And I really don't like Beyonce. I don't like the Kardashians. Don't like anybody that is involved with bad shit. If I smell bad, you are bad. Like, I don't care. I don't care what you cover yourself with. You still gonna smell like shit to me.
Same, bestie. Yes, preach.
And that's on it.
That's on God.
And that's on God. Do you have anything else to add?
No. Just
have
a
be
blessed...
good. Be pity. Don't be Diddy. And that's it.
I like that. Yalla. Bye bye.
Love you guys so much. We'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye.